So you want to play Pokemon evolutions like this guy.
What if Pokemon kept evolving?
You're going to need 4 things. 1, a Game Boy Advance emulator. 2, Pokemon Leaf Green version 1.1 ROM. 3, a ROM Patcher. And 4, Pokemon Evolutions file from the ROM maker. All of the links for these things will be in the description. Let's get started. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is download your Game Boy Advance emulator. If you're on Android, I recommend using Lemuroid. If you're on Apple, I recommend that you use Delta. I've heard that it works. You can download it from the Apple Store for free. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to be using Lemuroid. And so for Lemuroid, you're going to have to go in and make a new folder. This folder can be called whatever you want. I just made it in the downloads folder. So the second thing we'll need is a Pokemon Leaf Green version 1.1. This is where most people run into issues, so I really recommend you go onto a subreddit that tells you where to download this safely. Okay, now that you have your ROM downloaded, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go and move it to that folder that you made for Lemuroid. Select this folder as the one that Lemuroid's going to look at to find the ROM. Here you can see Pokemon Leaf Green version 1.1. When you open it up in Lemuroid, the really key part, that's how you know you have the right version of Leaf Green, or version 1.1, is it should say Presents underneath Game Freak there. So now the third step is we're going to be going to the direct GitHub of the Pokemon Evolved ROM creator. So here are the artists and the creators. They're so talented, give them lots of love. You're going to go here and click on this evolutions.ips file. You can't view it in the browser. So what you want to do is you just want to download it here. When you go back, so you can see here that this is everything we need, the evolutions.ips folder and the version 1.1 Pokemon Leaf Green. You can go on to Google and type in ROM Patcher, put in your Pokemon Leaf Green version 1.1, put it on your evolutions.ips patch file, and it should just patch it. And the way that you know you got the right file and that works successfully, it should go directly into your downloads folder. You can see here that it says patched in the file name now. So you're just going to move that file into the folder that you made, open up on Lemuroid, hit the little settings tab on the top right, rescan, and you should see that it pops up. And it won't have box art, but you can click through, should say Presents. And so when you get to Professor Oak, the way that you know you have it patched correctly and that everything's working good is that it should have a baby Kangaskhan there next to Professor Oak. And there you go. That's all you needed to know for how to download Pokemon Evolved for Android or Apple. The only difference for Apple is that you have to go and download Delta as your Game Boy Advance emulator. Don't forget to like and subscribe.